Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we have another great elementary lesson for you all.
That's right. We've got a lesson for all you sports fans out there.
Right. We're doing a podcast on sports today. We're starting off with basketball.
So we've got lots of language about basketball and sports in this lesson today.
Great. So let's take a look at our vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
2 words for you today. The first one is foul.
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 A foul.
Basically, it's an action in a game that is not allowed.
Right. So if you're playing basketball and you kick the other player,
That's a foul.
that's a foul. That's a pretty big foul.
Yeah, if you're playing soccer and you pick up the ball.
That's also a foul.
Uh-huh.
Our second word is ref,
Ref. R-E-F.
also known as a referee. Right? So a referee is
Basically like the judge of a game.
the judge of the game. So
Yeah.
he's the one that will,
Say, that was a foul.
that was a foul.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ref, also known as referee.
Okay, so 2 great words. We're going to hear them in our dialogue, and we're going to be listening to 2 guys who are watching a basketball game on TV.
Good lockout assignments. Urban's got 8.
Hey, has the game started yet?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Who's winning?
Bulls, of course.
What? That wasn't a foul. Oh, come on, ref.
Don't worry. Shaq always screws up free throws.
You were right. He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. 3-pointer, yeah.
Did you see that? He traveled and the ref didn't even call it.
This ref needs glasses. Hey, ref, open your eyes! Can't believe you didn't see that.
Okay, end of the first quarter. All right, I'm gonna make a beer run.
All right. A really common situation whenever you're watching games with friends, right?
You need to get a beer.
We'll talk about that in a little while. Let's take a look at language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Okay, let's take a look at our first word on language takeaway. Free throw.
Free throw.
Free throw.
Free throw. This one's a bit hard to say, isn't it?
It's a little bit hard to explain, but if you're playing basketball and if someone fouls you, you get a free throw.
So that's when all the players line up around you and you can throw the ball.
To the basket without anyone blocking you or anything.
Right.
A little bit complicated, but I'm sure the basketball fans understand what a free throw is.
All right, our next word is
Make the shot.
make the shot.
Make the shot.
Let's listen to some examples and we'll understand the meaning of make the shot.
Did you catch the game last night? That final quarter was intense.
Oh, I watched every second. I thought they were going to lose it when the other team got that free throw after the foul.
Right. I mean, it was a pretty clear foul, but it felt unnecessary. The defense was solid up to that point. The ref really had no choice but to call it.
Exactly. And then they had to rely on that free throw. It's like the pressure was on, and the shooter was trying so hard to make the shot. You could see it in his face.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe he missed it. I mean, he's usually so reliable from the free throw line. That 1 point could have made all the difference.
Missing that free throw was rough, but honestly, I think the team's defense after that really saved them. They put so much pressure on the other side, forcing them to make mistakes.
Definitely. I love the way they kept their cool even when the ref made some questionable calls. There was another foul call that seemed a bit soft, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. I think the ref could have let that one slide. It's part of the game, though. Not every call's going to go your way. What mattered was how they bounced back. They didn't let those calls mess with their momentum.
And when they finally got the ball back with that last rebound, that was everything. Did you see how they set up for that final shot?
I know. They spaced out so well, and everyone knew their role. When the point guard passed it, I was on the edge of my seat. I kept thinking, please make the shot.
Me too, and the timing was just perfect. They only had a few seconds left on the clock, and then... Swoosh, right through the net. I couldn't believe they pulled it off.
The crowd went wild. It was like everyone held their breath until that ball went in. That's what makes games like these so exciting. Every second counts.
It's moments like that that separate the good teams from the great ones. They keep their composure even with fouls, missed free throws, and everything else thrown at them.
Couldn't agree more. And speaking of fouls, did you notice how the coach was trying to manage players to avoid getting anyone fouled out?
Oh, absolutely. It's such a tricky balance. You want your best players on the court, but you also can't risk them sitting out because of too many fouls.
It's all strategy, knowing when to push and when to hold back. That's why I love this game. It's so much more than just trying to make the shot. It's mental.
Right, and speaking of strategy, I think they really used the pick and roll effectively. It was like the defense couldn't keep up.
That move was brilliant. It created so many open shots. And even when they didn't make the shot, they were in a great position for offensive rebounds.
That's true, and those offensive rebounds gave them so many second chances. It's like they wore down the defense with every possession.
Exactly. It's amazing how every part of the game, from free throws to fouls to rebounds, all comes together. Even one missed shot can change everything.
Totally, and that's why I love it, the energy, the unpredictability. Can't wait for the next game.
So it's clear now, to make the shot is to successfully put the ball in the basket.
You can use this expression in other sports as well, right?
Yeah, you could use it in hockey to make the shot. You could also use it in golf. In a lot of different sports, they use the term to shoot.
Yes.
Shoot the ball.
So anytime you shoot the ball, you can make the shot.
Exactly. Okay, our next word today, three-pointer.
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 A three-pointer.
It's a shot in basketball when you get 3 points.
Yes.
Usually this shot is taken from further out.
Yeah, a farther distance.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more difficult to make this shot.
You know, sometimes people might say a 3-point shot or something like that.
Yeah.
But our English pod learners, they know.
It's a three-pointer.
Yeah, you'll sound really knowledgeable, really cool with using that one.
Three-pointer. And our last word today, travel.
Travel.
To travel.
Travel. When you walk with the basketball.
Well, technically, you're allowed to take 2 steps in basketball.
Okay.
So when you take more than 2 steps,
All
then
right,
it's
all right.
traveling.
I understand.
So yeah, traveling means to take more than 2 steps with the ball.
Well, let's listen to the dialogue a second time. This time it'll be a bit slower so that we can understand some of these great phrases we just talked about.
Hey, has the game started yet?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, who's winning?
The Bulls, of course.
What? That wasn't a foul! Oh, come on, ref!
Don't worry. Shaq always screws up free throws.
Yeah, you were right. He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
What?
3-pointer, yeah.
Oh, did you see that? He traveled and the ref didn't even call it.
This ref needs glasses. Hey, ref! Open your eyes! I can't believe you didn't see that.
Okay. The end of the first quarter. Hey, I'm gonna make a beer run.
Sweet.
All right, sports fans. So now let's take a look at Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
Okay, today on Fluency Builder, we have 2 really common words that you would listen to while you're watching a game.
Yeah, these are sort of slangy words, hey?
Yeah, they're kind of a common...
Like informal.
Informal. The first one that we have is screw up.
Screw up.
Screw up.
Screw up.
To screw up.
Yeah, so this is a good way of saying...
To make a mistake. Let's listen to some examples of how this word is used.
Hey, I need to apologize. I think I totally screwed up our meeting time.
Oh no, what happened?
I thought it was supposed to be at 3 p.m., but I just double-checked, and it was actually at 1 p.m. I completely missed it.
I see. That happens. Were you able to let anyone else know?
Unfortunately, no. By the time I realized, it was already too late. I feel so bad for screwing it up like this.
Don't stress too much about it. We can always reschedule, and it's not the end of the world.
You're right. Thanks for being so understanding. Can we try again for tomorrow? Same time?
Sure thing. Just make sure to double-check, so you don't screw it up again.
Definitely. I'll set a reminder this time. Thanks again for being so patient.
No worries at all. We'll make it work tomorrow.
Okay, so screw up is mess up.
Yeah, make a mistake.
Make a mistake.
Uh-huh.
Great. And our last word on Fluency Builder today, a beer run.
A beer run.
Beer run.
So what is this beer run?
You run to get beer. You go to the store and get beer,
Okay.
get more beer.
So it's just an expression to meaning to go and get more beer.
Yeah, usually you're watching a game or you're at home with your friends. You run out of beer, so somebody has to
Go get some beer.
Go get some beer. Make
Yeah.
a beer run.
Yeah.
Good lockout assignments. Urban's got 8
Hey, has the game started yet?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Who's winning?
Bulls, of course.
What? That wasn't a foul. Oh, come on, refs.
Don't worry. Shaq always screws up free throws.
You were right. He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. 3-pointer, yeah.
Did you see that? He traveled and the ref didn't even call it.
This ref needs glasses. Hey, ref, open your eyes! Can't believe you didn't see that.
Okay, end of the first quarter. All right, I'm gonna make a beer run.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. We'll be bringing you more sports lessons in the future.
Yes.
So if you have a particular sport that you want to learn about, you can tell us. The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Foul. Referee. Screw up. Free throw. Make the shot. 3-pointer. Travel. Beer run. Court. Assist. Block. Jump shot. Rebound. Steal.
Let's try that faster.
3-pointer. Jump shot. Foul. Steal. Travel. Rebound. Court. Assist. Beer run. Block. Referee. Make the shot. Free throw. Screw up.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Make the shot. Make the shot. Make the shot. Screw up. Screw up. Screw up. Foul. 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 Referee. 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 3-pointer. 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 Beer run. Beer run. Beer run.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you another great lesson. And this time we're going to be shopping.
That's right. Actually, a lot of our users asked for some lessons about shopping, right?
Exactly. And I think one of the most important things when you go shopping is to get a good price.
That's right.
So we're going to be teaching you how to bargain.
So Marco, you just mentioned a really great word. Let's look at it in vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
All right. So we're going to preview the word bargain today.
Bargain.
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 Now, this is an interesting word because it's a verb and a noun.
That's right. So a bargain is a good price, right?
Okay, so a bargain is a good price.
Yeah. This t-shirt was a bargain. I only paid $1 for it.
Okay, so that is a bargain.
Yes.
But to bargain as a verb.
To try and get a good price.
So it's very similar to negotiate.
Yeah, so I would say it costs $100.
And then I would say maybe, no, I'll give you 50.
75.
And then I'll say 60.
Et cetera, et cetera.
And that's to bargain, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to be bargaining. Let's listen to the dialogue for the first time as we have a woman bargaining in a store, right?
That's right.
Hello, may I help you?
Yeah, this dress is really nice. How much is it?
That one is $150.
$150. What about this other one over here?
That's $140.
That's a bit out of my price range. Can you give me a better deal?
This is an exclusive design by Damarco. It's a bargain at that price.
Well, I don't know. I think I'll shop around.
Okay. How about $100?
That's still more than I wanted to spend. What if I take both dresses?
Okay, I can give you a special discount just because you seem like a nice person. $190 for both.
I don't know. Still a bit pricey. Thanks anyway.
Okay, my final price, $100 for both. That's two for the price of one, and that's my last offer.
Great! You got a deal.
All right, that was some good bargaining skills right there.
Yeah, and you know what? She used a lot of good language to get a cheaper price, didn't she?
Yeah, that was good. So let's take a look at this language in Language Takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Okay, the first word we have in Language Takeaway today, price range.
Price range.
Price range.
Price range.
Price range, what does that mean exactly?
So price range is the minimum and the maximum that you're willing to spend for a thing that you want to buy.
Exactly. So in the dialogue we heard, it's out of my price range.
It's more than I can spend.
More than I could spend.
Yep.
Okay, let's look at our next word. Shop around.
Shop around.
Shop around.
Shop around.
So she said, I think I'll shop around.
Right. So she wants to check in a few other stores to see if there's a better price.
If I shop around, I'm going and trying to compare prices maybe.
Exactly. This is a really good shopping technique.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay, and let's look at our last word. Pricey.
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 So something that's pricey is
Expensive.
expensive.
Yep. This is a more sort of informal way of saying expensive.
Exactly. So instead of saying, wow, that car is really expensive,
It's really pricey.
it's really pricey.
Yep.
Okay, let's listen to our dialogue for the second time, and it's going to be slowed down a bit.
So you'll understand some of these great words a little bit better.
Hello, may I help you?
Yeah, this dress is really nice. How much is it?
That one is $150.
$150. What about this other one over here?
That's $140.
That's a bit out of my price range. Can you give me a better deal?
This is an exclusive design by Damarco. It's a bargain at that price.
Well, I don't know. I think I'll shop around.
Okay. How about $100?
That's still more than I wanted to spend. What if I take both dresses?
Okay. I can give you a special discount just because you seem like a nice person. $190 for both.
I don't know. It's still a bit pricey. Thanks anyway.
Okay, my final price. $100 for both. That's 2 for the price of 1. That's my last offer.
Great! You've got a deal.
So we've covered the language in this dialogue. Now let's take a look at some of the phrases in putting it together.
Putting it together.
So, Marco, in this dialogue, there's a lot of really useful phrases to help you get a better price when you shop, right?
Exactly.
So the first one we have is, can you give me a better deal?
Can you give me a better deal?
Can you give me a better deal?
So if I'm shopping and something is too expensive,
Yeah.
I would use this sentence with the shopkeeper.
Yeah. So you might say, hey, this is out of my price range. Could you give me a better deal?
Can you give me a better deal?
Yeah.
Okay, we have some examples of can you give me a better deal? Let's listen.
Hi there. I like this model, but can you give me a better deal?
I'll see what I can do. Have you checked other places?
Yes, I've been shopping around a bit. Just want to get the best price.
Makes sense. What's your price range?
Ideally, something a little lower than what's listed here.
Okay, let me check if there are any promotions on this model.
That would be great. Thanks.
Looks like we have a small discount. It's not much, but it helps.
I appreciate that. Do you think there's any more flexibility?
Well, how soon are you looking to buy?
Pretty soon. I want to make sure I'm getting a fair price.
I understand. Are you comparing this model with others?
Yes, but this one has what I need. I just need a good deal on it.
What if I throw in a small accessory? Would that help?
That could work. What do you have in mind?
We have a few options: a case, or maybe a charging dock.
A charging dock would be useful, but could the price go down a bit more?
Let me see. If you're ready to decide today, I might be able to adjust it a bit more.
That's tempting. How much could you adjust?
Maybe 5% off, if that helps.
I appreciate that. Could we go 10%?
10% might be tough. How about I meet you halfway?
All right. Halfway sounds fair. Can you add the charging dock, too?
I can add the dock, yes. So, you're ready to go with this deal?
Almost. Any chance you could include an extended warranty?
The basic warranty's included. The extended one is extra, but I could discount it.
How much discount on the extended warranty?
I can offer 20% off the extended warranty. Does that sound good?
That's better. Let's go ahead with that.
Perfect. I'll get everything set up for you.
Thank you. This worked out well.
So you can see here that you can say, can you give me a better deal? Or can you give me a better price?
All right, let's take a look at the next phrase. That's still more than I wanted to spend.
That's still more than I wanted to spend.
That's still more than I wanted to spend.
So if the seller suggests a really high price, you can say,
That's still more than I wanted to spend. So basically, you're telling the shopkeeper,
still too
it's
expensive.
still too expensive.
Yeah.
You still don't want to spend that much. All right, let's take a look at our last phrase.
That's my last offer.
That's my last offer.
That's my last offer.
Now, this could work both ways. It could be the shopkeeper that's telling you that,
That's my lowest price.
right? Or you could say, that's my last offer.
That's my highest price if you are buying it.
Right. Because sometimes when you're bargaining, the shopkeeper will say, all right, what's your best offer? How much will you pay?
$100. That's my final offer.
Exactly. All right, so we've looked at a lot of great phrases and words, and now you're ready to bargain and also listen to this dialogue for the third time. And then we'll come back and talk some more.
Hello, may I help you?
Yeah, this dress is really nice. How much is it?
That one is $150.
$150. What about this other one over here?
That's $140.
That's a bit out of my price range. Can you give me a better deal?
This is an exclusive design by Damarco. It's a bargain at that price.
Well, I don't know. I think I'll shop around.
Okay. How about $100?
That's still more than I wanted to spend. What if I take both dresses?
Okay, I can give you a special discount just because you seem like a nice person. $190 for both.
I don't know. Still a bit pricey. Thanks anyway.
Okay, my final price, $100 for both. That's 2 for the price of 1, and that's my last offer.
Great! Great! You got a deal.
All right, so I know that in Canada, it's not really common to bargain, right?
No, it really isn't. Like, even when you go to the market to buy fruits and vegetables, it's very, very rare to bargain with the shopkeeper. How about in Ecuador?
No, in Ecuador, you definitely bargain.
Really?
Well, if you go to the mall, for example,
Yep.
or if you go to a supermarket, of course you wouldn't really bargain.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you go to a small store or you go to one of the local markets.
Yep.
Then it's more common to bargain.
Yeah.
And you have to because people expect you to bargain.
Really?
Yeah. In many countries in the world, bargaining is almost like an art.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Marco, you are an excellent bargainer, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been known to bargain with the shopkeepers I've been known to bargain a little bit with the shopkeepers and helping out.
A little bit. I mean, you've got better prices than I can even imagine getting.
Yeah, that's a good story. Maybe we'll get JP to go to our comment section and tell you about that.
Yeah.
So we want to know about your countries. Is it common to bargain? Do you really do it? Is it okay? Or when is it okay?
Yes, tell us. Tell us about your country's bargaining customs, and also leave your questions there for us.
Exactly. We'll be there to answer them.